Are live. Hello, Magnus. I had pizza this evening as well. So, pretty good. As you can currently agree with, I'm sure. Same wavelength. We both knew what was up. And any of my meal prep days end up getting takeout because cooking for like 4 hours has me not wanting to make one more meal, so typically it's something else. Today, that was the vibe. Normally I would do it tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm helping Myth move. What are we doing today? We're doing more Zero in Ocarina of Time today. It's a really cool mod that I actually don't believe you were here for last Monday. It is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. So, it's an Ocarina of Time run. None of the actual gameplay has changed, but visually it's been a whole treat, so... Oh, right on. Okay, so yeah, you're familiar with it already. I'm excited. We got all the way through the child dungeons and got the Master Sword and everything last week. So this week it's all Adult Link. That's right, I do believe you were suggesting it. Myth found out about it, kind of separate from that, and actually came back last week as like a whole bit. It's like, okay, no, I'm taking a quick break for one evening to watch this because I need to see it too. He's not here this week, and last week we did like a whole bit where I said he's not here, and then he came in with like a cinder block sound. He's legit not here because tomorrow is his actual move day, so he's really got to like finalize everything as best he can. So no bit. I promise there's like no red herring or anything there. It's just myself and chat and this very, very cool mod. Mythbot with Zero's hair headpiece. Did you see the 16? Yes, I did see that it actually got completed. I definitely need to cycle back and play that. Given that we're probably not going to get Myth back on a normal schedule in time to do a full Legends playthrough before October starts, I might go to that. After this, so we'll definitely be seeing that soon because I'm very eager to see what the whole final area is like. But the Zero headpiece. I think I actually know exactly which one I want to map to. Bear with me one moment. Find a good one. Okay, this is the image I want to use. I actually already had the We Miss Myth board open. I knew it was coming. As fast as we possibly can here. Sloppy side, but personally, it's just going to make it fun. my best to not obsess over this cleanup while I cut it out. Actually, quick brush trim. This came out cleaner than it rightly should have. It's still sloppy, but only the best for you. It's an actual completed shape. These curves so it isn't overly lumpy. Here's the first part. That's it lines up so much worse than I was expecting it to, and that only makes it funnier. I'm very excited. Okay, so there's the helmet. Sign a little bit. Sign. There's that. Now I need the hair. That'll be a lot easier. Do is find one transparent one. And all. That one might work. Oh god, there's so many where it's obscured. Just give me like flowing locks here. There aren't really any. I thought there were gonna be, but there's not. One of this. G. Needed to save this image anyway, so it works out. File. Place. Found a new chill Mega Man music playlist, so hopefully the good vibes are working for everybody. I am personally a fan of this particular playlist. Check chat in just a moment. Cutting out Zero's hair is just a little bit more involved than normal, so I'm just trying to bang through it as quickly as I can while people file in. I assume everybody is being patient. Trust you on your own, chat. The slap bass in this sample is so good. Doesn't need to go that hard, but it does. for a stage that most people will pretty much not actually play, which is a shame, 'cause it's kind of neat. It's not the best, not the worst. It's just very invalidated by the Falcon armor. This one, on the other hand, is very involved, and you gotta go through pretty much all of it. Speaking of X8, Primrose is such a cool stage. At least in theory, I know. As much as I love X8, it's still real rocky, so... Alright, we got hair! Yeah, pretty clean, actually. Let's get rid of that. Good enough. No one's gonna notice. I don't need to obsess over this. That. Oh, this came out real good. File, export. It's artboard, loose assets, yes, save. Let's save the actual document. Now, so many things open, so many things open. Streamlabs, got it. Antonian Banderas is very good. I'm glad that's the first thing I'm coming back to seeing. And yes, I do mean flying through. Like, the Falcon armor basically just makes it so you don't have to play that stage at all. Alright, so we miss Myth with the Kakashi hair. Just gonna go ahead, browse. Make that quick edit right there. There he is, with the helmet that totally lines up properly. Okay. I'm actually catching up on chat now. Or did you see? Yes, okay, that. Hello, Thicket, thank you for joining. I hope Myth has been healing up between all the uses of Substitute. He should be fine. Myth is known for his health. Music, that's... Dark Dizzy, yes, absolutely. Building Gunpla for breaker reasons, very good to hear. Terraforming in Minecraft, also very good. Oh, you mean Fly Through? Yes. Badass. Beautiful LMAO. Perfect. Okay. We are all caught up. Oh, man. Definitely committing to the bit. Didn't need to go quite as intricate on getting the hair cut out, but I think it's worth it. I mean, he looks like a very cool sidekick, so I mean, what else do we want? I am going to get Shift for Arcanian launched. It's going to take a moment, so I'm not going to immediately cut the music off. This one takes a while to load for some reason. There we go. Fancy quote-unquote fake crossfade. And we're in! Now I'm changing chat and the status, as well as the game. You'll notice in the thumbnails that I'm putting up that I took it upon myself to recreate this Legend of Iris logo in HD just for the sake of my thumbnails because I've got access to the fonts. So, it's not a lot. It's a little clean. I couldn't find an exact saber asset, so I cut one out myself, and it's tilted like the Master Sword instead of straight up and down like this one because it was getting obscured. Anyway, let's actually get started. So, again, for those who weren't here last week or like are less familiar, this is our Link with Guard Shell Hylian Shield and Z-Saber Master Sword, complete with proper blade colors as suggested by the mod. You're going to notice a whole bunch of cool stuff. We got the hookshot last week, and that's where we cut off. Dampé is Chill Penguin. I'm sorry that you won't be seeing that again. And then all the redeads are modified versions of the Nightmare Virus from X6, which I think is good and clever. But yeah, we've already got the hookshot, so now we're just off to we're off to the woods. Get all that taken care of. Then I don't know if I want to go for Epona or not. I guess, you know what? We are going to do that right now. Oh, the Big Poe being a regular Nightmare Virus is pretty solid, too. I guess that makes sense. Normally I wouldn't bother doing this because it isn't super necessary. But I am very invested in... I mean, A, showing these off again because the Burn Rooster Kukos are fucking hysterical. But, wanting to see, like, the aged-up character mods, and also doing the horse race with, yeah, the right chaser should be very funny. Hi, Rico. Since Sigma came, Castletown have gone places. Places have been ruined, and monsters are wandering around everywhere. Would have been nice if they changed monsters to Mavericks, but I'll allow it. Mr. Axel. God. Still not a fan. Oh, they actually... Sweet! They called the horses chasers. That's... Okay. Yeah, they definitely should have changed monsters to Mavericks then. But yeah, I very much wish that, like, this shouldn't be X and Axel. My biggest critique of the mod so far. But this really offsets it. I'm gonna go over while we're here is, adult and grab... I think I can get this heart container. I genuinely forget. It's been so long since I've done this not randomized, I just always run in here with the bunny hood as a child. This hole might be too small for us as an adult. Red Chaser Ranch, yes. Oh, I'm, like, straight up too big to do this at all, actually. So I do it in a very intricate way. Sunk cost fallacy, now I have to do it. Okay, will this even work? It doesn't matter. This isn't worth the time right now. Sunk cost fallacy failed. Sorry. Oh, do we want to do predictions? I'm going to be a lot more cumbersome without an autopilot to help out. Or a co-pilot, rather, not autopilot. Let's say... Probably underselling myself here, but let's say... Prediction. Manage prediction, start prediction. Ah, there we go. For myth's sake, I'm going to keep that. Be 15 minutes starting the prediction now. Got it. Prediction is up. Never played Ocarina, so this would be completely line for me, oh my god. I already see our heel doing his job. Oh my god, just his head on the rancher body. That I cheated X out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy X was weak. I had the hardworking Axel ports. You see, I at least understand the wordplay here, but I still disagree. Should be fine. So, Epona has been replaced with the Red Ride Chaser, which I think is very funny. Oh, good. Yeah, that totally works right. Oh my god. This is why I never do the horse racing. It still neighs and that's funnier. Yeah, absolutely. Like, the fact that they are still horses is the funniest shit. Straight up don't remember the goal here. Am I just... am I just going for laps? God, Ocarina horse racing is bad. It's so clunky. Oh, no, I need to talk to him. Oh, no, I need to talk to him. That's right. Oh, God, I need to, like, get on the horse and then talk to Ingo. Okay. No, don't listen. And it's horse-rific. I tried. I know, I'm sorry. Summon Epona. Hop on. Speak. Better, how about a little race? One lap around the corral with the chaser. Yeah, sure. I cannot wait for the majestic cutscene if we ever actually get there. With the ride chaser instead of Epona. It's been such a long time since I've done this. Really? Are you seriously just gonna, like, be right in my face this entire time? Get out of here, Ingo. Okay, we beat the first lap. If this was an eccentric, I'd say the horses should all be Centaur Men. That would be very good. Sigma found out about this humiliation. How about another race? You win, you can keep! Do my best. I don't have a lot of faith because that first one was already pretty rough. Need to not overdo it on the charges, because if I burn out, then they take longer to recover. I think we're good. I don't remember him rubber banding like crazy here. That's okay. Never mind. That's a lot easier than the Majora's Mask race. Is that Epona? How'd you learn that unruly right? How'd you learn that unruly chaser right under? How'd you learn that unruly horse? Weird. Sent that chaser to the Great Sigma, but I bet on the race and lost. Aha! God, this is so cursed. Like, you can see that the neck doesn't even connect fully. I'll never let you leave the ranch! Okay, we ready for the majestic cutscene? As soon as it actually works proper. I keep using the trigger like this is an actual X game. Kinda wild how that's doing it. Can't jump over his head, I gotta jump. A+. Okay, I'm gonna be stopping momentarily to grab screenshots for thumbnails too, so if you see me just like doing nothing for a moment, it's probably because of that. Anyway, we got Epona the Ride Chaser! We did it, everybody! Look at how majestic this game is. truly just like we all remembered it as children. Or, if you've never played it before, like some of the people in here, exactly as it should be. Ready falls... Yeah, exactly. An edit of that. Oh, the moon's still big because of my silly mods. I guess I didn't reset that. Oops. God, just a quick edit of that cutscene, but with a neigh instead of the explosion. I don't think you can actually go through that. Okay. the trot sound. There we go. Bye, Epona. Original will never compare, I know. Okay, I can't remember if I need to go talk. No, I don't. The Deku Tree's still dead, so we're just going to the temple. Which, oh boy, I'm excited. A, the Forest Temple is one of my absolute favorites, just in general. But B, I cannot wait to see what, like, the modded Poe Sisters look like. I can't wait to see who Phantom Ganon is. Oh, we get to see Wall Masters! Oh, fuck, that didn't even occur to me. Goron City, here's Mido. Play the song. Squid Adler Temple soon. So good. Oh my god, look at Little Bit. Pallet plays that song all the time. Do you know Pallet? That song. Pallet taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. I don't know why, but I remember him. These are both very cool. Let's do that. Like a fool. Right? Okay, I didn't goof. Oh, who's the Moblins? The Stone Kongs is pretty good. I appreciate that. That's solid. See, they did kind of make it the Chain Rod. It's just, like, not fully committed. Which is kind of a bummer. Go up and give them a hug. I cannot. They will wreck me. What's going on in the forest right now? No. Who'd have thunk? Side enough? Is that side enough? That side enough? Oh my god. Yeah, love is one way to put it. There we go. We hugged him! He was so grateful for the hug that he just, like, fell asleep with huggy happiness, I guess. He loved it, exactly. I do this every time. No. Okay, we're good. Now, is the full one gonna have the axe instead of the club? Yeah, he is. That's dope. Well done. Oh, God, I always get this kind of stuff. This model's, like, way big. Get out of here. What? Oh, okay, whatever. Hey, Sheik. I'm sorry, I mean Colonel. Which I think is still, as much as I dislike X-Dive, one of the better uses of an X-Dive model in this game. Or this mod, rather. It is weird seeing her that tall, though. Because, like, even an adult, quote-unquote, adult Iris isn't that tall. But I guess it's a rigging thing. Well, if time is always cruel, its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change your time is a memory of younger days. Inuit Forest. Also just have the harp. It's so interesting to me that of all things, they didn't change the musical instruments. She's on stilts, don't worry about it. Yeah, I guess that's it. It really is just, Ocarina of Time is very particular about its rigging. There are mods in the non-Ship of Harkinian version that Myth and I played for Randomizer, where there were, like, alternate character models and stuff. And if they're even a little bit off height-wise, the entire game breaks down. Like, certain Child Link models were just a little bit too tall, so you could climb up stuff you weren't supposed to and break puzzles that normally, like, only an adult would be tall enough to do. It's weird, so I guarantee she's only as tall as she is like this, when she would never be this tall compared to Zero, just because Zelda's model has to be this tall or else something will go horribly wrong. So, it's fine either way. Anyway, we all ready for the best dungeon music in the game? Because, boy, love me this temple. Love the Forest Temple. Let's fucking do it. I'm not in here with a long shot because I'm not sequence breaking because I'm not playing rando. Yeah. All they had to do was change the handle of this to be more weird and change the text to Chain Rod, and I would have been fine with it. Okay, yeah, sure, that's a Mega Man-y key, I guess. Interested to see what the boss key is gonna look like. Bye. Just straight up my favorite. I love Track Spider as the Skulltula. Got for the pose. I mean, they're going to be nightmare viruses. I'm just wondering if they did any, like, customization. Okay, they're Illumina heads, I guess. That looks so janky. Why Illumina? That's so weird. Oh, man. That's really funny. Oh. I do not know how to feel about that. Oh, we get to see the Stalfos, too. Fuck yeah. Stalfos could be Ruinsman. I feel like that'd be kind of a safe bet. Probably because of the floating Illumina head eye laser. Yeah, I mean, I guess they are kind of ghostly. Oh, the Sigma Slimes. And that tracks. I dig that one. Please. Away. No, away. Hookshot away. Hookshot away. What the hell's going on? Did I get hit by the curse? I don't know what happened there. Hello, Myth. Okay, yeah, I dig that. It's a shame they didn't grab the models for the Ball and Chain guys from X1, because those guys have a model for Maverick Hunter X. They have a shield. Like, Ball and Chain would have been wrong, but I mean, just swap it with, like, these Beam Sabers or, like, the Axe Max sword or axe or some shit. Oh, who are the Iron Knuckles gonna be? Iron Knuckles I'm excited for. Get a key. Need the fairy, but why not? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. For some reason, my sword just unequipped before. Battle Network 6, the Colonel and Iris are supposed to be parts of the same program. And I wonder if they base the X-Dive model off a similar lore. It's possible. I mean, I'm going to say no, purely because I am positive they just did it because they know Iris is popular in Japan and would have sold a bunch of pulls. They changed the color of the chains. Don't know if that's necessary, but yeah, I'll take it. All the little details are going to be good. But yeah, I mean, justifying it in a more interesting way is certainly a good way to go. Because the alternative is just like, no, female characters sell well. It's like, that's grim, and I don't want it to necessarily be true. So, why not? We'll go with it. Actually remember how to do this in one go instead of backtracking like a fool like I do every time. Always do that. I always forget to go up here first. That makes it go slower for no reason. Can't hit the eye switch yet because we don't have the bow. Don't have to worry about going up there yet. I'm like deprogramming myself from all of the rando that Myth and I play and like doing this as linearly as I possibly can without getting turned around. Stuff McWillan figure never. Yeah, see, right, exactly. I believe the official justification for Iris Another was what if speculation of her not rejecting Colonel's program after she installed it. Is that what that blue, or is that what the purple crystal is supposed to be? Because very silly. Also just all like, I don't know, there's a lot. X4 bothers me, and I won't think too much about it. Zero, is this the work of the nightmare? Shoot, I did make this mistake. Okay, I want to see what the Wallmaster is, which I guess I don't have a thought for that. I guess that was just like a Wolf Sigma hand? I don't know. You gotta go to the time block courtyard. Actually, now that I think about it, it might have been faster if I did just get myself caught just then. See, that didn't take my sword away. I don't know what happened in that. Strange. Yeah, we can't hit you. Can't get over there. Can't do this with them. See, that'd be so dope if you could, but it doesn't. Purple Crystal, as far as I know, is supposed to be part of Colonel, yes. I mean, saying it out loud, it makes sense. But at the same time, there's just something about it that, like, supposed to be Colonel's battle core. Yeah, I get. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's just so much of, like, Iris is gonna fucking kill you with this, like, brother spirit, but then she immediately regrets it and then dies, and it's, like, fake tragedy. And, you know, everybody in here, I think, knows how I feel about X4's story, so I don't need to harp on it too much. Stick! Or, no, give me, nuts. I need, like, the massive adult refills. They're a contender for my favorite mod enemy. They're great. I love that the Gulpfurs are the Octoroks in this. I think that's perfect. I think Iris is dumb. I don't disagree. I feel bad because I know she has a very, very high popularity. But I feel like a lot of that is just like, ooh, cute design, which I get that. I'm not going to fault that. Everybody's got characters like that. Got him. Just jump attacks on them for some reason. This is map, right? Yeah, this is the map. I can't believe the X Games had gore of my comfort character, Zero. I know, nothing bad ever happens to Zero. Didn't even need to do it. Line up. Line up, please. There we go. Steppy, Iris is a victim of early 2000s love interest. Yeah, that's a good point. Definitely. Like, what's the term? It's like fridging? Like, she just gets fridged. Like, she basically just exists to give Zero a sad scene. As if Zero needs any more, like, tragic backstory. And especially when, again, God, I feel like such a broken record, because, again, everybody knows how I feel about this in here. It is not new information in any way. But, like, especially when X doesn't even get, like, actual cutscenes. Like, Zero gets, like, 3 cutscenes in that game for more of his own stuff. And it's just all melodrama with underdeveloped characters, whereas X gets, like, a vague ending that is open to interpretation, but doesn't really amount to anything because of how his character is and progresses. It's just like, you couldn't have animated a double fight scene? X gonna give it to you. Hello, Wombat. Thank you for joining. Also, a plot. How did she get on the station? Yeah, I'm more forgiving about that, I think. Just because, like, teleportation exists. In fact, it's always weird to me that they use the shuttle at the end, even though it is very cinematic. Because it's, like, kind of that exact thing. It's like, you guys could just leave. Unless it's getting blocked. I don't know, who knows. I gotta do the main character dirty, Capcom. It's really just a matter of, like, Zero cool guy who fight thing. And I love Zero, I just think he works better as, like, in contrast with X, and just latching onto him purely because he is the cool fight guy character is kind of a bummer. I guess the shorthand is I wish more people were into, like, the idealism stuff like I am. And I know people are. Like, I know people in chat right now are. And it's equally reductive for me to be like, no, cool characters shouldn't exist, because, like, I love Zero, I love Shadow. Like, I love characters like that. I think they're really interesting. Like, fucking Meta Knight is one of my favorite characters, and he's just kind of like the bog standard Kirby version of that type of character, too. But there's always so much. Like, nobody in that camp, nobody usually complains about, like, Sonic being too goody-goody or, like, Kirby being too goody-goody, where I hear a lot of people be like, X is pacifist whiner. It's like, yeah, but I guess, no? I don't have the bow yet. What am I doing? I need to go in here and get the bow and backtrack. That's right. Used to doing this way, either. Shadow from... No, Shadow the Hedgehog, but I guess kind of also Shadow from Command Mission? That hadn't even really occurred to me. Here. Come on. Thank you. That should have done it. Please. Please. One. You need Sunshine to balance the angst. And the other thing, too, is, like, I don't think Zero is as purely melodrama as most people who are, like, way into him as the cool guy character actually is. Like, I think Inti Creates really oversold that part in the Zero games, and it kind of retroactively damaged the character perception-wise. Because in X... Oh, Jesus. Okay, I didn't even realize I took that much damage. Oops. In the X games, he's more of, like, a friendly mentor, and then has, like, certain unfortunate moments and everything, especially given, like, his backstory and all that, but he's still not, like, I only exist in the heart of battle. Like, that's just not the jam. And then everything Inti Creates onward is just kind of that. I guess like, it's kind of flanderizing. It's hard to say. Oh, the Z-Buster! Yeah! From the first ending, it's always been about why did I have to fight. Yeah, exactly. Pacifist thing, more... How they... Well, no, but that's the thing. Like, there's a difference between him being averse to fighting and wanting the best for people, and people calling him, like, a shitty crybaby who doesn't want to do anything. Like, you know what I mean? There's such a massive difference between that portrayal and what people complain about as, like, a straw man. That's what bothers me. Like, he very much will throw down if he has to. He just doesn't want to, and there's a difference between that and him just, like, you know, shitting and crying nonstop, which is how a lot of people seem to like to characterize him. Is like a big do-nothing when that is, like, 100% not the case. That's what bugs me. Mega Man fans never reading the dialogue. Yeah, exactly that. Like, there are still so many instances even before how gung-ho they make him in Maverick Hunter X where he's like, look, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna kick your ass. He just doesn't want to have to do it. It's like a tragic idealism outside of a full-on pacifism thing. Every time you end up in the stairwell. Get it. Out of there. Ah! The worst. Anti-some credit. Zero in the Zero series doesn't really seem to remember the X series that well. He remembers X, but he's kind of stuck dealing. Yeah, but I almost feel like that was... Why are you not getting stunned? What the hell is going on? Oh, right. Stun brings them out of that. It's being bad. I feel like that's kind of means to an end of being able to write him as that cool guy, because Inti also writes that character a lot. Like, that's kind of just how all of their male leads are, which is also a thing that I have strong feelings about. But you're not wrong. I think that also does kind of absolve it a little bit, too. Again, it's just like character perception and stuff like that, you know? That said, Zero Series Zero does have a lot of dialogue that I really like. Like, one of my favorite things is in that Amnesiac angle. I always forget to do this, so I'm going to do this while I'm still thinking. Or no. This is what I go through the bow room and do the other side. Is when he's facing off against Copy X, beats the first form of Copy X, and straight up says, like, you're weak. And Copy X is like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I don't remember anything, and I still know that the original X was stronger than you. And, like, that's such a baller line. It's like, oh no, even in an amnesiac state where I am the hero for everybody, I still know my buddy. And, like, that rules. Like, that's one of my favorite pieces of dialogue about them as character friends, like, as allies. And it's in a game where X is barely present at all. I want more writing like that, I guess, is the short of it. Like, that kind of thing is dope, because it isn't just like, I'm gonna kick your ass. It's like, I'm gonna kick your ass because I know how powerful my friend was, and, like, that's the kind of acknowledgement of them together that I think works so well. Because, you know, X also has lines like, one of my favorites of his... I think it's an X8 line. I'm pretty positive, because it's a Mark Gotha line, so it's either Maverick Hunter X or it's X8. It doesn't matter either way, where he just straight up says, as long as I'm still standing, there's hope, right before a boss fight. Like, that one I love. It's stuff like that. Those are the very important lines. And it comes... There's so much more depth to that than just Zero cool guy fight lot, X dumb guy cry lot. It's like, no, they're more nuanced than that. Please, I'm begging you. Do want to get this way. Next, saying the word Maverick like a slur in the dub always gets me. Yeah, also that, yeah, I mean, it's not a perfect dub if it is the one that that line is from, so ironically I get that much too. Okay, this is the right way. Didn't remember shit, and you're still the most Chinese knockoff. Yeah, basically. Nope, I'm missing a key. Right, because I need to go back and twist the hall. So yeah, I need to go to the hall. As long as I'm still standing, there's hope is from X8. It's the Vile fight. Yeah, it is the Vile fight. You're absolutely right. Which is even more poignant, too, because it's Vile who, like, won't give up and also keeps trying to dunk on X, and X is like, you're not gonna get to me. Yeah, it's like that, and then, ironically enough, in the remarkably badly translated X6 has another one of my favorite X exchanges, where it's him against Sigma, where he brushes Sigma off in that state, saying, I don't have any time to waste with you. I need to work for the reconstruction of the Earth. If you show back up again, I will defeat you. It's like, just officially like, I know your game, you can't, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna kick your ass every time you show back up. And it isn't said hostilely, like, there's no voice acting in it, obviously, but that line always reads to me as very, like, a gentle, like, look. Not an aggressive, like, I'm gonna get you! It's more like, I'm gonna keep doing this. Like, I'm gonna keep stopping you if you force my hand. There's nothing that is going to change that. Look at the boss key chest! Oh my goodness! Ah, the boss key. That's cool. I was wondering what the boss key was going to look like. I dig that a lot. That's real neat. Take a screenshot of this one. It's a really bro. Yeah, really bro is a good way to put it. Very, very much so. Like, Sigma. You know what's going to happen here. That's the shit that I like. There's a bunch of examples, too. Like, I could go on about it, but... oh, excuse me. Oh, man. Don't have any... Deku nuts. I think I can smell smoke from cooking in the other room. Pardon me. What was I just saying? Oh, the line in X7. Unbelievably, a good line in X7... right before fighting Hyanard of all characters, is when he says, no, I don't want to lose anybody else, not even an enemy, in reference to, like, I don't want to have to keep fighting you. Yeah, I don't know, there's just a lot of really good dialogue. It's so silly. Like, I guess I don't know what you would do with it, but it's just, like, the most robot hand. That's gotta be a wolf body. I can't think of who else that'd be. I did a dumbass guess and it worked out. Battleship Sigma. Read about the boss key. It does have the Sigma logo. Yeah, the Sigma logo, I guess, would have been a given there. What are you picking up? What's the weapon energy? Oh, right, it's magic. It's magic meter. Small key. Oh, I see the... yeah... like a speech at the end of 04. Yeah, the 04 speech is also very good. I think the only thing that bothers me about that is that... I hesitate to say it this way because I love that line. It's a very, very well-written line. I think it is supremely cool. But it also, again, kind of takes the Inti angle of, like, Zero's the cool guy who... like, it is still just Zero cool guy fight thing, because it's like, I never remember calling myself a hero. It's like, bud, you were, like... a big peacekeeping, like, mentor figure. You definitely weren't about, like, just doing the cool I'ma fight evil shit that way. I don't know, like, it feels like a very weirdly distilled version of Zero as a more complex character into the ultimate, like, we're just gonna write him real cool. And it's tricky, because they did write him real cool, that line rules. So I'm really torn on it, where it's like... possibly one of Inti's best pieces of writing, but I still have nitpicks about it, if that makes sense. And again, I know that that's just me nitpicking. It doesn't help, like, ever since I started realizing how Inti writes... I'm not a big... I don't remember if I've talked about this fully on stream or not. I'm not a huge fan of how Inti writes interactions between their male leads and female characters. Because between Zero and CL... then Gunvolt and it's terrible. I need to go back and play the Gunvolt games again. But the girl that he saves and protects in that one, and then the co-pilot and Jason, the main pilot in Blaster Master Zero, they have a very running trope of very cool, battle-ready, capable guy saves girl who is obsessed with their heroism and constantly apologizes for being a burden while they are saving her over and over. Because it's like, when you boil down their writing, that is almost identical in all three of those series. And it's like, the characters do other things, and that is an oversimplification of it, but it still kind of comes across as a, like, okay, but you've done this 3 times now, and it's starting to feel a little weird that it keeps coming up this way. Jewel, thank you. You're right, it is Jewel. It's been a long time since I played him, which is ironic. Like, I love those games are great, gameplay-wise. But it just turns into that. Like, when I noticed that and started kind of peeling back the layers on, you know, how they wrote Zero, and then other bits and pieces about certain other stuff that becomes samey, it's like, I love your games. I'll keep playing them. Everything about them is great. It's just, that is a little tropey, and I don't know how I feel about it being such a recurring, noticeable thing when you finally actually notice it. Seal being playable. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Still need to play Gunvolt 3 and the IX games. Yeah, I really need to play the IX games. Honestly, I've really only played Gunvolt 1 and 2, which is a shame, because, again, like I just said, as many critiques as I have about their writing, the actual gameplay is awesome. I was really rocky on them at first until I fully processed the mechanic of needing to use the super moves to kind of lock your point value in for a run. That turned it, like, way, way better, in my opinion, which I guess isn't an opinion, that's just the way you're supposed to play the game, and I was doing it wrong, so that's on me. Go up here. So Rupee usually, I knew that that was different in Rando. I like the full, like, posing Illumina is really funny. I think it's been like that on all of them, but I haven't looked close enough to really fully appreciate that yet. Elemental metal icon, yeah. I think it's used for something in this, too. Not rupees, but... No, please. Okay, now I actually have the resources to do this quicker. Oh man, that smoke. Something learning experience. Yeah, and I'm almost wondering how much of that too is like localizers messing with stuff. Also something I noticed mechanic-wise about Inti Creates, they love shoving ranking systems. Yeah, I guess I don't mind it in the games that are theirs. Although now that I think about it, I don't think Blaster Master has a ranking system. I guess you could argue having the power downs on hits is kind of like a ranking system. So I guess that'd be about the same. Now that I think about it. I love, like, the face reveal, where it's like, oh, it's just Meg. Like, it's just Meg the Poe, and then, like, she comes up above Zero's blocking line, and it's like... Here you are. That made me nervous for a second. It's revealed that it's the Illumina head. Hey. Get very generous. But yeah, like, the ranking thing in the Zero games is easily the most egregious thing that they did. Like, I could ignore mediocre, if not vaguely problematic writing if I absolutely needed to, because at the end of the day, the good gameplay is what matters. But, like, taking a Mega Man game and blocking ability getting on S ranks with, like, raw perfection and then having mechanics that, like, penalize you for powering up in what is already a very difficult game on top of, like, other very difficult mechanics is just, like, fucking wild. Like, I cannot believe that they went so far out of their way to do stuff like that in the Zero games. It's so uncalled for. And it's a shame, too, because the Zero games play great. Like, if they were dialed back a little bit difficulty-wise and didn't have the Cyber Elf and like, ranking mechanics. I mean, honestly, I guess at that point I'm just describing Gravity Circuit. Which makes sense, because Gravity Circuit is fucking amazing. Like, I think unironically say that I prefer Gravity Circuit as, like, a close-range, melee-centric Mega Man-style game over the Zero games. And I know that that is, like, a tall order because, you know, people openly love the Zero game, and I do not fault them for that. But Gravity Circuit did such a good job showing, like, oh, no, you just have fun with it, and look what you can get out of it. Like, Gravity Circuit was superb. And I think also struck a very good balance between, like, a more brooding, mysterious character and, like, not having him just be too cool. And to be fair, you know, that's also done with, like, Jesus, something like 15 years of hindsight at least, and, like, you know, all kinds of extra fandom and everything. So, I get it. Interesting. What's that supposed to be? I guess just, like, a chip slot. Doesn't matter. Alright! Who's Phantom Ganon? Oh, also, I guess I gotta pay out, took so long. I guess I gotta pay out that prediction. Oops, I didn't make it to Fire Temple. Although, getting to the end of the dungeon is pretty close, so I'm happy with that. Knowing that I kept slowing down and, doing everything. Okay, it's gonna be X8 Final Sigma. Which is fine. It's not lore accurate, but it's fine, I suppose. Oh, no! Of course it's Reaper Sigma! That makes so much sense! Why did that not occur to me? That's brilliant. Oh, not even. It's Reaper Sigma's hood on the bot. Yeah, okay, I dig that. That's a great way to do it. Just messed that up. Twice. I just try to get into a position where I can see as many of the paintings as possible. It's you. Weird byproduct of the mod. It should be, yeah, that's all 3 hits. Ah, I want to take a screenshot of this for the thumbnail so bad. But I, like, can't because it'll pause the game. That up. God. Wailing on him. Prepare to become space dust. Yeah, very good. Oh! Sped up at the last minute. Oh, I'm so bummed I can't screenshot. Here, you know what? I'm going to take a screenshot of this, and I'm going to take a hit because of it. I'm going to take 2 hits because of it, because that didn't go off for some reason. Why is it not going off? Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong keyboards. Go. Pause! Alright. So I don't fucking eat it and die. That's, yeah, good enough. Not going to get myself killed over this. Zero needs a quick sippy. Oh no, the hair! Okay, we can't drink anything ever again. That was weird. I've never seen him, like, slow the shot down like that before. Oh, man, this is the screenshot. It's so cool. Please. Please. The end. God. Yeah. This should be it. There we go. God, he was getting up real quick before. Screenshot. I'm trying my best to get the thumbnail material. Only defeated my Phantom. The gap between dimensions. Like the most Yu-Gi-Oh styled. Like, he's not dead. Hey, should you? Okay, he's gone. He like didn't go away for a second. Could get it post-stream. Well, no, the problem is that post-stream it's gonna be smaller. On my end, it's fuller res, but on your end, there's gonna be like the overlay and everything, so it just doesn't. It won't be the higher resolution that I need. Is the trick. In Steam games, it doesn't matter as much. Oh god, the hair. The hair is so bad. Delayed action banishment. Yeah, absolutely. In Steam games, it doesn't matter because I can just mash on F12 to do screenshots. Actually, wait. Did I set up a screenshot? Is there a screenshot button in this? Maybe there is. One. Oh no, you look so sad. Okay, we'll do the Sage cutscene first. Ignore the dev console at the top. Pallet, the Sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come because I know you. No, you don't have to explain it to me because it is destiny. And I can't live in this... Or destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. Oh, no! That's kind of a weird expression, but I guess... it makes sense? Now, do the medallions have a model swap? No! Man! Of all the key items... Pallet awakens as a sage. Good for you, Pallet. You're a very ignored character. I'm glad you did it. Okay. While we go through this exposition, I'll pay the prediction out. I goofed and delayed too much. I probably should have given myself an extra 5 minutes on top of it, too, just because we didn't start right at 6, because we never start right at 6. So that was my bad. I think this is on rails. I know I can't skip it. Okay, no, I do still need to hit. It's because the Kokiri never grow up. I'm happy to finally reveal this secret to you under the worst possible circumstances. Zero X Baby Deku Tree? Wait a minute. Would they even model swap them to generic Force Metal from Command Mission? God. Okay, this is... I'm trying to remember if this cutscene requires inputs. Okay, no it doesn't. You guys have fun with that. I'm gonna pay out for being a loser. Prediction, choose outcome. We got this. I'm cast in darkness. Prediction. Congratulations, gang. We're running around. Oh man. Okay, so there's that, and then what was the other thing I need? Right. I want. Setting controller. Just need to see if there's a way to do a screenshot button. That'd really make my life a lot easier. Accessibility, text-to-speech would be pretty funny. Title screen, language, graphics, controller, audio. Screen. No, there's gotta be... That's fine. It doesn't matter right now. Team Mavericks did in fact win. It's my fault. I didn't count my time properly. If I had, I would have given myself an extra, like, 10 minutes or so. Which at this point would be pushing it, but I'm also, like, stalling right now and not cutting through dialogue where I could be. Okay, but hookshot and bow... I think we're good to just, like, head straight there. Oh, which means I can just go straight through the forest. I was about to do the save reset thing, but this will be much quicker. It's such a bummer, too, because I'm really close. Totally could have made it happen. We could have gotten there. Best to hit Pepto-Bismol over here. Ah! Ah! So bad at this. Can't remember if this was a mod-only thing or not. Was it? Good. How could you do this to me? Go. Sleeping potential work. Oh, no worries. Ice, thank you for joining. Look at this adorable little Goron child. Name is also Tyranno? Then you must be the legendary Chameleon Buster. Yeah, I forgot about Chameleon Buster. My dad is Massimo. I look nothing like either of you. Okay, so we're gonna get... Let's go about the one. Oh my god, please. Oh my god! Alright. Gorons. Okay, so the Goron armor is gonna be Black Zero. That's pretty cool. I dig that. Would you like to equip it now? Yeah! Alright, let's see what we look like. Hey! Obviously doesn't change the color of the hair or the saber, but that's fine. This is still real neat. Reach this one. Get up on the... Get up on there, I can. Do I want to do another prediction and make an absolute fool of myself? I'm trying to think what it'd even be. I'm really bad at the Fire Temple, but I don't think the Fire Temple's going to take me an hour. Remember what you give me a check. Give me a gun. Flash holds, no. Actually, yeah. Harder for me to come by. Arrows, no. I love these guys. With the command mission shopkeeper hats. Okay. What a weird Easter egg to have these guys in like a area you can only safely get to with like a special tunic and the hook shot. So bizarre. And then I'll just go in there with the hammer, so I'm not worried about that yet. Going! Who's ready for my least favorite dungeon? Hey, Iris. Something that grows over time, a true friendship, a feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. Passionate friendship will soon blossom. This song has been dedicated to the heart. I do like the Bolero Fire, though. It's a good song. Hitting for Iris another, too, I suppose. It feels very, like, militaristic because of the drum line. Zero, why do you look like you're in pain, bud? He's, like, gritting his teeth. I hate music. I'll see you again. God, we need to get the mirror shield just so, like, it actually looks like I'm holding something that isn't a dinner tray. Oh, man. Alright. Thank you. Alright, it's time. The real question is it going to be using the controversial music or the edited music? And because Wiley hated playing the clarinet in junior high. Hey, Massimo, how's it going? Really is you. So big since I last saw you. I wanted to have a man-to-man talk, but now's not the time. I'm gonna go suplex a dragon. Don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Installed the wind instrument is pain into all of his robots. Makes the most sense. It's funny, I actually played the clarinet in 6th grade. Only reason I played clarinet in band. I wanted to play drums, because of course I did as like a young kid. Was because we couldn't afford the deposit to rent an instrument from the school, and my mom used to play clarinet, so we just had hers in the attic, so I didn't have to pay for it. It was fine. I was pretty bad at it. I ended up not enjoying it, so I quit midway through the year, and I think because I was like still involved with like friends in music class before it was like fully like, okay, you're not doing this anymore. It was so close to like the end of the semester, I forget which. I got to like hold a flag in the front of a marching parade day thing. Which, knowing I have asthma, probably dodged a bullet now that I think about it, because I don't know if I would have been able to play a woodwind instrument while marching. That probably would have actually killed me. It worked out! And that's the story. Now you know a little bit about my non-existent musical background. Chat, has anybody else played an instrument? Or currently, I guess. Doesn't need to be past tense. Definitely curious. Or if not, what would you play if you... Tyranno Deep Lore, exactly. Very disinteresting, I didn't have money as a kid, so I used an attic flute. This way is nothing. Get out of here. I know the Song of Time block over there is just a, leads to a Gold Skull Tula. This is a chest. Sister played clarinet, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably go for guitar. Nothing wrong with that. I always feel like piano would have been really cool to learn. And I actually had a piano. My Nana's house had a piano, so I could have done that. Would have been... I don't know. Like, I guess that's not something that I, like, regret versus not regret, because, like, nobody played that piano. It was just kind of there. She probably played when she was much younger or something and just had it. But, I did technically have the opportunity. Two keys. We got one key. The fast climbing turned on? Because that felt faster than normal. Yo! The double hit. So I don't make that mistake. Very good. If he's just more the... I guess that's one way to have done this. The Sigma head slimes. Also makes, like, them and the bubble related, which is kind of weird. But I guess I don't really know what the alternative would be, so it's fine. That's an okay model swap. I feel nothing for it. It's just kind of present. But, I mean, I don't think anybody's favorite classic Zelda enemies are the fire slugs. So, not really a big deal. I think we'll all survive. Let's try. Let's try. I always forget if I can hookshot this, so I'm not even going to waste the time trying it, because I want to get out of the fire temple as fast as I possibly can. Yep, largely because of this room. Here because we've got to free a Goron. Not there because we don't have a key. Push this switch, don't do it. Free ye friend. Doors that you try to fall down on you. Oh no! Key, very good. God, get out of here. Ow! Damn it. Just dead. I don't have the map yet. I feel like I should have the map. Am I supposed to have the map at this point? Why do I always get so turned around in here? It's like the most linear dungeon in this game. Here. Oh, this is just another small key. Found a small key. Well, I mean, we need the keys, so that's fine. It's not like we're not getting what we need. Actually need that. Really kind of wish that the arrows were just invisible, because as cool as it is that he gave special models for him, the Buster is so good that it's kind of a bummer that you have just like that visually confusing. There's the map. I knew I should have it in Boulder Maid's room. Kind of a bummer that it's like so visually confusing to look at. Because that's like the coolest part of the mod so far, in my opinion. I love how the busters look as the slingshot and the bow. They slam dunked that. That's a very feel-good change. Mistake. Escape the wall of fire. We don't need to worry about going up that way yet, I don't think, because there's more we here. That. Drop ye bomb. That happened. Dumb is gonna happen if I go right now, I think. I'm gonna drop down here and open this shortcut just in case. We take the fall damage because we take the fall damage. Now I don't have to worry about the maze quite as much. I'd rather come back down here and just climb back up to the top. I think this is another small key. It's not going to be anything important. Well, not that small keys aren't important, obviously. Shot. Shot. Ah! See, like, you can't even fast climb with the hookshot. God damn you. God damn you, Fire Temple. No, you get out of here. You've done that to me before, and I don't want to deal with it. Oh, God, look at him! He's horrible! That was the worst! Just extended. Gross and goopy, yeah, 100%. Just like Satan, yeah, exactly. Is it gonna open that other gate? Gaps always feel too... this because I want to see if I can use the camera angle. It's your secret. Find a place that you can see on the map but can't reach. Try playing your ocarina. Wow, where are you running to? That's like my favorite one that leaves because it's just like he skywalks. Very silly. Oh god, that was risky both times. Back over here. This is another spot I always get turned around that I'm very glad I have done so much rando to get familiar with, because, you know. We've been up on my next, and I think actually most least favorite room. Yeah, hey, Fire Maze. How's it going? Ugh. Ugh! Disgusting. Not in the mood for you. Get out of here. Alright. I always forget which way I'm supposed to go first here. This is the one that Rando Practice has, like, not assisted with in any regard.
Burn to the ground!
Ugh. Startled me, but thank you, Magnus. That, couldn't be more accurate. A while since I've heard most of the, sounds. Now that I think about it. Oh, please. This way, I think, is correct. Doing it. Doing it. Okay, cool. Awful. Hello, Myth. Right, because you cut through and go to the switch. That's correct. I'm glad you're still here lurking just for the fire temple.
Witcher!
Thank you. I return. Oh, Minami. Oh shit, oh shit. Right. Oh god. Oh god, you're such an awful dungeon. Okay. Should be through here. It's one of the fake ones. Is there a fairy I can bottle over here? Moms, this is a flare dancer fight if I'm remembering correctly. Currently packing up the kitchen. Hopefully that's going well. Kitchens are like my least favorite thing to pack. Like, I can deal with other stuff, but the weight of, like, a lot of plates and boxes just fucking drives me crazy. Bombs. Oh, he's a deer ball! That's... Oh, look at the little legs! Okay, that's perfect. That's one of the best ones. I'm taking a moment to screenshot this. Get him in the right side of the screen. Okay, yeah, forgive me standing still for a moment. This is just too funny. So good. Okay, yeah, you get a free cycle there, Flare Dancer. You have a name, Mod? Flare Dancer? No. That's fair. So funny. $23 boxes ready for tomorrow, but there's still a lot of small oddly... Yeah, the small weird ones are also not the best. Why do I not just always do the quick spin strategy for him? That works great. A lot of which is fragile too. Yeah, it always is. Excuse you! Got him. At least the fire stage hazards beating the shit out of Link is on brand with the Z Gaiden run of X5 because it burnt Dynarex's fire hazard. Yeah. Yeah. Dynarex's stage is just really damaging in general if you don't path it correctly. Managed to move a bunch of shit tomorrow, then spend Wednesday through Friday packing more shit to move again. Yeah, that all sounds right. Well, if it comes to it, let me know on Sunday, and I'll help out Sunday too for sure. Sunday's easy. Sunday's, like, totally free. No stream, nothing else. That's just kind of the unwind day, but it's a annoying enough thing that I want to help you get it all taken care of. Stage is a fucking volcano. I'd expect it to hurt. Lava do be hot. Yes, but I mean, like, mechanically. I don't think they did a good job balancing the damage. I love my boy, but I don't love my boy's house. Having the little fire, like, flaming dinosaur head mouth flamethrower stage hazards. Hey, it's the T-Breaker! Let's fucking go. That's a good model for it. I like that. Here. I think you called that one last time, too, actually, Magnus, now that I think about it. That's one that I unfortunately spoiled for myself, so I had to, like, resist saying anything when you said it. Down we go! What was I just saying, though? Oh, like, the fire that comes out of those, like, dino head flamethrowers does so much damage, but then, like, a bunch of them are also just off-screen because the tail is supposed to be the eyes, which are already, like, really, really subtle visually. but then they do the disservice of hiding the eyes anyway. So like sometimes you just take damage. It sucks. I really like the part of the stage where you have to avoid the fast lava, though. I think that's one of the better. Do it. Right for that shit. I saw it. Did really solid here, actually. Big hurdle is when do we want the bad OC, etc. Parking in Seattle's. Oh yeah. Well, like I said, you've got the access to my trailer hitch, so just say the word. I'll even take time off of work if it comes down to it. I don't think you're going to schedule anything that way, but let me know. Cell open. Wait, Matrex here. I would love... Well, Matrex should be King Dodongo, but he doesn't have a model. Like, that would have to be a custom model. Somebody did a really good fan art model of him, but I don't know if that's, like, up for... You know, like, some people do 3D models now and have them up on, like, Etsy as 3D prints and shit like that. I don't know if they just, like, did that for themselves or what, but... Good, Switch re-rusted. Have the bed and PC. I'm going through this door to set Farror's Wind, because I honestly can't remember if I'm missing anything up here. Even before the dentist thing, but I don't know. Yeah. Spell utterly ruined by hair rigging. Kind of a shame they couldn't figure anything out for that, but I guess kind of makes sense. Oh god, no, I have to go through the whole room again. Why did I do this way? I should have used the other door. Why am I like this? Alright. Okay, this is fine. It's my own fault, first of all. Matrix from scratch. Oh, you've seen it? Yeah, it's really good. Oh, actually, I retweeted it, so you might have saw it through that, even. It's not as bad as if you have the time block shortcut here. There's a lot of really skilled Mega Man fan artists just across the board. Right into the lava. So there's the boss key. I am really interested to see who Volvagia is going to be. YouTube video. Oh, interesting. I wonder if it's the same one then. Because, like, people do multiples all the time. Or, like, you know, the same fan art of the same character, I mean. That. Open. Okay, I think we're about wrapped up here. We're about to get the boss key, so... Least favorite dungeon isn't giving me too much grief. It feels like such a throwaway room, especially like right before another mini-boss is just like, I don't know, man, kill all the slugs, there's a torch in the way. Like, there's no puzzle to it or anything, it's just like, there's shit in here. It's a square room. Are you... I mean, you're retextured, but I can't tell if that's supposed to be something, or if it's just... We gave it a cyber texture, which is honestly kind of funny if that's the case. doing it. Ugh. We're almost there, chat. Bombs right now. Not full-on bombs, I guess, so why not? Okay. We did it. Great job. Myth, have you seen the boss key chest yet if you're still hanging out in here? Because if not, now's the time. Talk to this Goron first. Go, Big Brother Massimo! Get the angle from behind. Get the Sigma logo chest with, like, the poor crop, which I think is really funny. And then the boss key is, like, the Battleship thumb drive passkey Sigma logo, which I actually really like. A good little prop. Did I ever get the compass? No, I didn't get the compass. Well, who cares? We're done with the Fire Temple. That's all I'm worried about. Although I am going to grab a fairy, because I know Volvagia is going to bully me a little bit. I'm going to say boss key card. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. It's wild to me that the boss key, the small key, and the map all got stuff, but the compass is just a red and white compass. Like, they didn't come up with another thing for the compass. The quiver is still just a quiver. That's really funny. Alright. Bottle. Guess I'll also heal off of this. I think there's two fairies here, and I would like both of them. Look at how happy he looks. Got a cyber elf. Alright, cool. More gold. I don't have to worry about being actually bad at video games now. Bow on... Actually, let's swap that. That'll work fine. Yeah, that'll work fine. Good, come on. There we go. Alright. What is Volvagia gonna be, chat? What do we think? What do we think it is? Because I honestly have no idea. There's really not a lot of, like, inkling here. XY Big Snake Dragon. Oh, it could be, one of the Udaboros models. That'd work. Hey! Kinda. That's okay, I suppose. That was really fast, because I just took a screenshot of that. I'm going to send it to Myth, because I'm just bombarding poor Myth with like 20 screenshots a minute. Called Call that shit 5 seconds before it appeared? Yeah, exactly. It's just like, there's really not a lot else it could be. Udoboros with arms is actually kind of cool, though. I don't hate it. God, I wish I could get like a mid-jump attack screenshot. Oh, Myth, while you're here, do you know if... Does Ship of Arcanian have a screenshot button that we could assign? Because I would love that if it does. And if not, we should suggest it. It's very important to me. Or is it instance with the little grabby hands upgrade? Exactly. You all in Seattle? Well, Myth and I are in the area, yeah. I'm not gonna give any more detail than that just because doxing, but, yeah, like, Myth and I are like, physically in the same area. Seattle was nice, just there for PAX West. I was really tempted to take time off for PAX, but I really only go to conventions to, like, buy merch, and I didn't want to, like, spend money to spend more money this time. Which is a shame, because I really do enjoy going to them. I missed this. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. There we go. Hey! I like the area, it's too expensive. That's the short of it for me. My god, this Udoboros has a skeleton! Perfectly. Exactly what you would expect. The spline, I know. Maverick's in your area. Alright, it's time for our next Sage. That went really well. Bye, Fire Temple, I don't like you still. Morpha's gonna be an interesting one. See, Morpha is what I would have gone with for, Oh, damn, I missed 2 really good screenshots off of that. Morph is what I would have gone with for Nightmare Mother. Salvaging that? Probably not. Nope, that's just a screenshot of Death Mountain. I can get that anywhere. Oh well. But yeah, like Morpha would have done as Nightmare Mother, but they used Nightmare Mother on fucking Queen Goma, which is still like the weirdest thing for me. I, the wild Massimo, turned out to be the great sage of fire. Now you and I are true brothers. It's really interesting that that one is written as in Massimo, Darunia talking to you, but the other one is Saria, or in this case, Pallet, will always be your friend, which, like, doesn't read like them talking to you. Just an interesting split. Not super important. Just an observation. Get this great fairy, because now we got the hammer. It's also going to be good for some loot in Goron City. That's not the hammer button, that's the hammer button. Okay, everybody, get ready for the character that I desperately, desperately dislike and don't want to be on screen, but we need the upgrades, so we just got to deal with it. Sorry in advance. I hate it. So much I hate it. Good trouble to do, like, palette swaps, too? Maybe? I don't like the character, so I don't look at it. Unpleasant upgrade delivery service. Yeah. Yep. Here, get out of here. I know. Please, just quickly. It's the worst, too, because, like, I kind of genuinely don't know who it would have been otherwise. She's one of 3 very unneeded bad OCs from the gacha game. Well, I explained last time were designed explicitly per instruction by the artist's, like, lead director to not look like Mega Man characters, and I hate all 3 of them with a passion. Like, just very much do not like them in any way. I'm trying to think who would be a better stand-in for that. They already used Nana as Anju, as the Kuko lady. It's just a hint stone. I forget what this is. I think this is just another shop. Literal who fan service. But yeah, exactly. Like, it's just, she's nothing but fan service. And, like, her moveset, God, I don't want to just complain, because it's really not that important, but the short of it is, because I know too much about this game, because I really believe in, like, not dumping on something, or, like, heavily critiquing it or going after it or whatever, unless you're very familiar with it, because otherwise you're just, you know, you might not know any better, and I don't think that's cool. So I played a lot of X-Dive, much to my unhappiness. And her whole moveset is, like, magic spell circles and, like, giant areas of effect, and, like, I think she can slow down time and like, she's a mage. Like, she is literally just a magic user. And it's like, but why? Like, I don't get it. Why does she need to not be like a I know that you want to make your own mark on the series and that they're supposed to be, like, aberrant, weird, like, manifestations of computer bugs, so they're not Mega Man characters, but they're in a game, thereby making them. It's so dumb, man. Like, didn't add, like, the other rest of the characters from other games in favor of, like, that. And then she got, like, 2 alternate costumes, too, because of course she did, because she's fan service. So it's like, okay, so you don't actually care about this at all. That's great. Good job. That's all I'll talk about it, though. I don't want to just complain for too long. Remake the Great Fairy Cyber Peacock. That would be outstanding. I didn't see that initially when it got said. Cyber Peacock. Yeah, Tenkai. That's a slam dunk. And he has a model. There's a model for him in X-Dive. Oh, that would be so much better. That'd be so funny. Also here, I thought Magma Dragoon would pop up before she appears. Oh, no. I mean, she's been... did that. Whatever. Skull Tool is only there as an adult, and those are small chests, so they're just going to be more rupees. But this was a waste of time! I could have sworn one of those was a piece of heart. Maybe one of the small ones is a piece of heart. That's not. The only stand-in would be Ferrum. Oh, yeah, actually, Ferrum from Command Mission would be a really good choice, now that I think about it, because she's got the wings going on. And, like, the weird laugh would be more fitting coming from her, because she's, like, the whole... oh, like, anime-style sadist, you know, that. That's a good call. I've been poisoned by Rando. Yes, I have. I've been, like, actively fighting against it this entire time. It's been driving me crazy. I don't have to do the other Great Fairy. I have that. I never got Din's Fire. Not that I need it right now. Go to Zora's domain, which is frozen. Oh no. The Ice Cavern is next. I should have gone diving. Why do I keep making mistakes? Oh, I can't do that right now. Oh, yes, I can. On concept being something weird and wrong for the context is good. The X-Dive. Yeah, it's like... And I mean, it sucks because I really can't fault the artist, really, because it's like, you know, he is just doing what he was asked. I don't know. Like, if your explicit instruction was to make them look explicitly not Mega Man, because it wasn't X, because the game already had, like, Battle Network characters and a bunch of other stuff. Actually, I want to start the Big Goron Sword quiz, too. I just will go back in here really fast. You know, like EXE and Star Force and a bunch of other traditionally off-model games were already added. So, I guess if your assignment is to do something wholly different... Although, like, as much as I'm not into the two female characters being so openly, like, fan-service-y, the one that bothers me the most is the little boy. Because, like, that stuff is just uncomfortable. And I'm not going to talk about it a lot right now because it's uncomfortable and nobody wants to hear about it. But for those who didn't hear about it last time, the third one, I don't even know how to pronounce their name, so I'm not even going to bother trying. But they made him like a little cherubic angel boy with like a crop top and short shorts. And it's like, that's creepy. Like, there's just no other way to talk about that one. It's just a creepy design. I don't understand why you put this in a Mega Man game. It's fucking weird. And that's all I'm saying about that character. It's gross. I'm not lying. Oh no! Do I have to... Myth, do I need to get the broken Big Goron sword to actually kick this off? Sincerely don't remember. I might just need to start the trading quest somewhere else, but it's been such a long time. Open his store. Satebot. And you. Okay, so you start with... Okay. Then... Yeah. Do I go to Kakariko? Yeah, it's fuck. I want to get that started. Zero Jesus your ankles. Never understand gotcha. Yeah, the other thing, too, is, like, so much of it is just, like, being obsessed with certain character designs. We all know what we're all talking about, so just more fan service and stuff. It's like, if you're really... I don't know why you would spend money on a mediocre game that, like, even at best are, like, average. Like, not even average. Like, I'm sure there are ones that have better gameplay than I have been exposed to, but, like, X-Dive is a very poorly put together action game. Like, it's just not actually good. So, that one is extra confusing to me, because it's like, I understand wanting more Mega Man content. Believe me, I fucking get it. But if the main appeal is, like, the art and models and stuff like that, like, A, people ripped those, so you could just, like, download them if you need to. But there's always, like, you know, there's fan art and all kinds of other stuff. There's ways to consume these characters in the ways that people are interested in doing, where you don't have to, like, gamble on it, because the assets exist and everybody can see them and download them and everything. So it's just really, really bizarre to me that it's like, I gotta keep gambling. It's like, but it's a picture. Like, no, you don't. It's fine. It's fine. Get to see X again. We do get to see X again. Oh, jeez! It's Arknights, but that's hard. That's the other thing. Like, I understand being interested in some of them for the sake of, you know, if the game mechanics are actually interesting to you, then fine, I won't fault it. Hey, Spider. Speak. Thank you. This is a memento. Thank you. How many Skulltula do I have? 1. Oh, cool, we get to see what the Stone of Agony looks like. And there's the archery game. There's the shopkeepers. No. It's fine. Oh, who's the... Please sell me something with C. Oh, it's you. You were, I think the guy that Axel transforms into in Command Mission. Argonauts I like, but I wish the story was less fucking tense. Also fair. Nothing I need to buy, because it's not rando. Speaking of microtransactions, God, I miss Spiral Knights. Yeah. I know, you and I are both on the same page about that. Did I see the potion stop? Yes, I did. I saw both of them. Yeah, right, Skate! That's right! My boy! You know what? This is another good thumbnail, too. So glad he's just, like, leading a peaceful existence. This is what I've always wanted for him. We should make our own Spiral Knights. Myth, we have too many things that we want to do. We haven't finished a single project. It's my little Twitch icon on my Spiral Knights character. Spiral Knights' art direction is so good. Like, Myth and I played it a lot. It's just, you know, it's so pay to win, it's fucking miserable. Okay, we going into the spider house. I don't trust the guy that gave you that heart tank. Now he's cool. Broken. Stone of Agony. Okay, actually, that I fucking love. So, So I don't know who all is up on what level of Ocarina of Time lore, but the fact that the guys who were cursed for their greed give you an item that help you find treasure, and the item model swap is a gacha pay-to-win currency is brilliant. That's really funny. Way to go. That's the best item swap in the game. That's awesome. That's so, so good. Anna. Read a new type of rooster. Did you peep at the cursed spider models yet? Yeah, it's Via. Well, actually, I guess I didn't look at both of them, because aren't there two types? I'll have to go back in and take a peek. But I know it's Via from, Oh, right. Well, I don't know if you would have seen it, so... Unless you've been looking up this stuff, since I know you haven't been able to actively watch. The main one is like a corrupted Via, which is clever enough. But I don't know if the other ones have a different... Oh, okay, it's just Via, but without the hair. The curse, not the... Yeah, no, they're all just... They're like big Via helmets. Which are just Zero helmets, because... Oh my god. We already got Guru. We got the Pocket Kuko. We need to wait a day, so let's do the shooting gallery. Because, yeah, we did this last time before we had the bow, so we didn't get the upgrade because I'm an idiot. That was really lucky. Less lucky. Okay, that's fine. And I just... What am I doing? I can do it for free if I... Whoops! Bad. Did a bad job. That's fine. He was a character in lore, or Via's a character in lore. It's an awesome... Yeah, I mean... I don't mind Via in concept. I do mind that it's like, oh, we need a new cool character, so let's palette swap Zero, and then his, like, final form is just like, okay, but what if we took his helmet off and secretly he's really hot? It's like, really, you guys? Like, at least just design a character, Jesus Christ! I'm begging you! Your artists are all on point. The design work you did for the main characters is superb. It's just... You're really terrible at the rest of it. Yeah, it is literally myth. It's like it's a case of, oh no, he's hot. It's so dumb. Because they also made him, like, super overpowered, and it's part of Zero. He should look like Zero. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. I don't know. I don't like any part of X-Dive. It's the thing. Get Yi Sun Song. Oh yeah, I can do Yi Sun Song. That's smart. Should do that. Like, he can't be part of Zero because the whole crux of the way the story of X-Dive is laid out is that X-Dive is really a real thing that's really happening for real, because it's like collective memories of us, the player, going bad, and that's what's corrupting the games. So in order for it to actually matter, you would have to be able to plug your own... Oh, right, it's Zelda's Lullaby. You'd have to, like, be able to plug your cartridge in and see the changes happening, so that story doesn't actually make sense. And if it's all acknowledging the fact that it's a video game, then Zero's just a character, and they couldn't have a corrupted piece of Zero in the games, because it's just, it doesn't work. None of it, they wrote a bad story, and it's all in service of just, like, making it a gacha game, and it bothers me. So, X-Dive Marathon? No, I'm never playing X-Dive again. I will not pay for the pay copy. Like, not even for a meme. I won't give him the money for it. It wasn't a good game for free. I'm not paying $20 for it. X-Dive is my personal... Because, again, like, I played a lot of it. I don't have fire. I don't have Din's fire. I can't do this right now. God damn it. No, I'm not playing it. Like, I really genuinely don't want to play it again. I'll do a video on it at some point for sure. God, I mean, that means I should have... Yes, I can. How can I? How? If I don't have fire. Oh, right, Right. Thank you. I always forget that the torches look like they're gonna open the door because they're right next to the door. Damn you, Rando. You fucking ruined me. Tears tribute. God. It's... I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Does the... Wait a minute. Does the... Boron Tunic protect you from this stuff? Oh, weird. Alright. The rising sun will eventually set and Newborn's life will fade. Guessing the code is just lava. Well, it also lasted, like, less time, I think. Vanishing Gungaroo acid floors. Yeah. Now that I think about it, why does Vanishing Gungaroo's underground, tunneling, fighting-themed stage have acid? Why isn't it lava? That's weird. Well, it's not lava because it's not the fire level. Like the one Rescue Reploid in X7. Yup. Dive with the mods that change all the OCs into Chill Penguin. Kind of funny. I don't know. It's... there's just no substance there. And now that it's not a gacha game anymore, there's not really a lot to talk about outside of it being aggressively mediocre. I just think it's wild to me that they thought it was like, yeah, this is worth selling. And I don't know. People did enjoy it, which I think is unusual, but as a starving Mega Man fan, I guess I understand it to a degree. I won't judge it too harshly, but it's just like Capcom has been putting out so many good games in the past couple years that it's unusual to me that they would want to preserve something that is like so on its face not well designed. But it's also game preservation, so that's a whole thing. It's like a whole conversation. I like ideas from X-Dive, I really do. It's just kind of a monolith disappointment. I just wish, like, honestly, if they had just made it... Like, if X-Dive had slightly less poorly designed levels that weren't, like, clearly in a bracket that were just in favor of making you take a lot of damage to, like, make you die, to make you pay for the currency to, you know, keep playing and stuff. And it was a plot that was based around the established cyberworld stuff, then I'd be fine with it. Or, like, just anything else. Like, it doesn't need to even be cyberspace. It could be, like, Dimensional Rifts or whatever other crossover game schlock you want to put together. But the fact that it was so tripled down on, like, fan service stuff, and everything was like, oh, Player-san, we love you. You're the best Mega Man fan, Player-san. It's like, no, I don't want this. It's like you're talking down to me. It's really gross. Not a fan. I keep saying I'm gonna stop talking about this, and then something else comes up. I'm sorry! Myth, help me out here. What's another... Who's got what? While I wait for time to pass so that this delightful little burn rooster hatches. What if Blue Kojiro isn't Kojiro as a blue palette swap, but is in fact Cyber Peacock? Because that'd be great. Look at how good this Buster model is! So much good stuff happening. Why are you waiting for time to pass? Alright, we've got the Sun Song! Oh my god. I don't usually need to use the Sun Song! Myth! Stop moving and help with co-commentary. Look, a chicken hatched! Man, just like we planned. Good job, everybody. Oh my god. Look at him! Okay, hold on. That's another screenshot for sure. Okay, that's a better angle. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, I deserved that. Thank you for the death. SpicyChicken.exe. Okay. Perfect screenshot. Was because it meant Sigma was a brand mascot for the evil faction Dr. Wily was in charge of.
Game over.
It's funny now that I think about it, it was...
Burn to the ground!
What's extra weird about it, too, is, I don't know, there's just other avenues they could have gone. Ah, yes, X's famous catchphrase. Did you save Rico? Thanks! Yeah. Use the power of Chimkin. That's the new special weapon that's sweeping the nation. Put angry eyebrows and a huge frown on the Myth puppet. Myth, did you really just spend money on making me stop playing because I forgot to speed up playing? Ah, Kojiro's just the blue version. Okay, that's fair. The Burn Rooster Kukos are one of my favorites, so I'm totally down for it. Fireball. Okay. What am I gonna do here? I guess Forest. Oh, that's Serenade of Light. Yep. Woods. Myth is a substitute doll. Okay, hold on, let me... Mercifully, this is a very easy edit to make. Oh my god, that's really good, actually. Tune it up even a little. Getting a quality edit out of me here. Okay, perfect. Actually, no. Let's change this to that outline color to match. Details that don't matter, details that don't matter, details that don't matter. Perfect. That works. Export. Okay, this one is being exported as We Miss Myth 0 all caps underscore Angie all caps. You're not getting the frown. I know you paid for it, but I don't have to listen to you. There it is. There it is. Edit. Pose. 0 underscore Angie. Then there you go. You're very disappointed now. David, in better topics, I've seen some fantastic Mega Man and Metabots themed Gundams in... Oh yeah, Gundam Breaker has been like a wellspring of Mega Man related stuff, which is really cool to see. Can't stop me. Can't stop me, I'm going! I feel a cold wind blowing from Zora's River. Damnation just noticed you were here, Myth. Okay, so there's this. Okay, we got Kojiro, Crowan, Burn Kojiro, actually, I think is the name. That's the... Every time. Mido. Yeah, I've been meaning to make a Megazord build, if I'm being honest. Oh, it's so sad that it's Ale. Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you, which means you must be a nice guy. You must be. You must be! Delivers stuff to the old hag. Okay. My god, Myth almost got my name right. Oh, it's Split Mushroom! That's so good, man! They didn't need to do that, but they did, and I love it. That's so funny for, like, such a throwaway item. Come on. It's wild how much of this mod is like, it's okay, and then you get stuff like this that's like, this is the best mod anybody's ever made. Oh shit, right, this is actually on a timer. I'm not used to this not being rando. Oh god, what's the fastest way to do this? Kakariko, Kakariko. Would it be faster to go to Death Mountain? Probably? I can't look at chat right now. I need to optimize this. Is it actually horns? No, this has got to be faster. No, the Warp Songs cut the timer. I don't think the fast travel does, though. Faster. Because I can do all of this right now, I think. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, I just need the horse. Sorry, I think you mean the Ride Chaser Myth. Come on, Mushroom. We don't have time to worry about ankles. Oh, this works out, too, because I don't think we've seen the potion shop lady, so we now get to see this model, too. And ankles grow back. No, we don't even worry about that right now. Yeah, I mean, I guess. They gave her the little, like, old lines. Okay. Just have something. I do. It's kind of a bummer that the little tiger didn't get, turned into a neon tiger. That'd be really funny, but that'd be, like, a crazy detail to make a custom asset for. Lady Medic from Command Mission. Yeah, basically. However, this potion will not work on a monster. I don't even know why you would say that. Ominous. Oh, is that what it is? I knew like, soft recognized it, but it's been a really long time since I've looked at the ending of Mega Man 10. Okay, this isn't going to be faster to go back uphill, so I guess I'm just walking. By which I mean I'm calling Ride Chaser. I'm going to get ye horse, Myth! Stop it! Horse song, go. It's like I hate having to ride Epona. It's so clunky. I kind of wish that this was exactly the way it is on screen right now, but the carrot boost gave you, like, the dash effect from X4. Like, just the over-the-top, like, boost sounds, but the speed doesn't actually change. It's open. Wait, yeah, no, none of that, I don't think. Timed it the other day. Epona is faster than the Buddy Hood, but only if you're going at least halfway across Hyrule Field. Interesting. Why did you time that the other day? What were you doing that made you think of that? That guy isn't here anymore. Oh, hey, he actually says everybody will, or she actually says everybody will become a Maverick. Why is this the only instance of Monster being Maverick? That's so weird. Could have changed Forest to Split there. Giving the saw the green energy blade is so extra. Okay. Poacher saw, poacher saw. Okay, this is Kakariko Valley. Or not, Jesus, not Kakariko Valley. What's wrong with me? It's like Lego the Rock Raiders set. Yeah, it kinda does. I can see that. Hey, Bona. Right. It's still so bizarre to me that Ocarina of Time is set up in a way where Hyrule Field is safer across the board as an adult, when it should be, like, worse in every regard. It's such a bizarre choice. Especially knowing they had, like, the giant style children already. Jump this fence? I've never tried it. Assuming no. Yeah, that's at least understandable. And I used to be so obsessed. I didn't have Rock Raiders. I had Aqua Zone, though. That was, like, the big one that was, like, right at the perfect age for me. Which, it wasn't far off from Rock Raiders. I think they were borderline the exact same time. But they had the same crystals, but the Aqua Zone versions were, like, metallic silver instead of clear green. And that was, like, my favorite part, like, Lego set-wise, until Bionicle started being a thing. There was just something about it, like precious gems and shit like that. Then, like, they made Indiana Jones sets, and those had, like, the little emeralds that they could hold. Like, that shit was all the coolest. Anything along those lines is, like, almost always, like, the stuff that I'm the most interested in. That's so good. So stupid. So dumb. Chiefar, have its perfectly cut normal ride chaser jump. I know. It'd be great if the mod had that do the ready and then Squid Adler like fall and death, like complete with game over. I would lose my shit. So funny. Okay, yeah, the big Goron sword is gonna be the Sigma Blade. I guess that's fine. I don't know. I feel like they could have chosen a cooler sword to go with than that. I guess in terms of like the actual X games, it makes the most sense. I would have chosen one of the cooler ones from Command Mission, if I'm being honest. But I get it. It makes sense. It's acceptable. No, this is. I don't even need it. I just want it. Can I free the poachers now? Can I get the Gerudo membership card? I'm just gonna do it. Let's see if I can. Never really occurred to me to do this right now. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Oh, if I get caught, I won't have the long shot, though, will I? X-Dives collections. Yeah, actually, that's another thing. Like, there's a lot of really cool weapon assets. Like I've said it multiple times, as much as I dislike X-Dive as a product, it did a great amount of stuff for, like, art. Like, artistic, like, models and official artwork and stuff like that for the Mega Man series is just, like, massively improved as a result. Oh no, no! Why are you Flame Mammoth? You look so sad! Also, that's a weird choice, but it's funny, so I'll allow it. That's so dumb! I have no idea where you are or where you come from. Help! Dude, hang on a second. I don't have flash holds equipped. I guess these is the Gerudo. Like, standard guards makes sense. Small Mammoth, very good. Mammoth put into jail for Maverick crimes. Duff Blaster. Oh, man. Save me, I'm swell. I'm Mammoth the Carpenter. Oh, hey! That's dope that they actually, like, gave all of them the names. That means there's also going to be Mac. There's going to be, there's one other. There was a couple that I saw. I saw Mac for sure. Really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up just because we're men. Gee, I wonder. They're so rude. Bye, bud. That's really funny. Really, really good. Bothering. Duff McWhalen. I can't afford to mess up because I don't think I can escape properly without a save and quit if I do, so... Side, so I'm good there. Let's go up and out. It's been a while since I've done this all, like, legit one go. Her, that's a little... sketchy. Another one. Okay, Douglas is the other one. That's right. So Bit Douglas, or not Bit, Mac Douglas, Mammoth, and I don't know the last one. Ah, missed my jump. Whiffed it like a fool. I'm really interested to see what the Iron Knuckle is going to be. Twinrova, too, now that I think about it. Twinrova's going to... I bet final Twinrova is going to be Ferrum. I feel like that's kind of a decent one. Scarface would be an interesting model for the Iron Knuckle. Because he's kind of a bigger guy with, like, a big slasher. Douglas the Carpenter! Yay! Okay, we don't have many more Deku Nuts to lean on, so I gotta actually play for real now. I'm sorry, flash holds. It's just another cell? Okay. Oh, you're just a guy! Kinda disappointing, actually, that, like, all the others are, like, some kind of, you know, fun reference or character model or something in this one. Oh, damn it! Ow! I can't believe that! Right when I wasn't able to see through the bars! Okay, how screwed am I right now? Maybe I don't need the long shot. That doesn't look as high up as I thought. Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. Oh no! Am I screwed? Oh no, okay, we're fine. Yeah, the 3D Douglas I love. Like, the fact that somebody made a Douglas model, presumably, possibly just for this, warms my heart. Douglas got, like, the shaft. No! What? No fucking way. Get out of here. Here with that. I think Abe had the foresight to not make this like a long shot exclusive thing. That would have been a nightmare. I'm having visual range that long. Okay, come on. Yeah! As far as I'm aware, they just kind of stay knocked out. Long climb. No. 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 No! No! Okay, I can just backflip down to that. Could have sworn... It sucks. I'm being stealthy. It's so fun. Should be good. I can't remember if she'll turn me in. I know the one up top will. Actually kind of remarkable how much of this you can just like run around. This way, pretty sure they're on a timer. Yeah, maybe they are. It's been such a long time since it's like actually been an issue. Elf, give me arrows. Give me arrows and Deku Nuts. Like the only things I ever want to see out of jars anymore. Okay. I guess. Make that mistake every time, though. If they're on a timer, it's a long timer. Glad I did that. I could have sworn that I had enough jump distance there, but I was mistaken. There. This is just to get here. This is just to get here. Oh, fuck, are you kidding me? You weren't... Oh, my God! Oh, such a pain in the ass part. Alright. Headed to it at this point. I might as well just get it all taken care of. I think the rest of this stream is going to be this, and then... this way, I can't keep spending arrows. This, and then the trading quest as best I can. Mostly for the bridge. I know it doesn't matter too much right now, but like I said, I'm here and like committed to it, so eh. Ow. I guess I didn't go this way. It's far enough. I hope they don't see me when they... I know they're slightly noise reactive too, so I might have... Yeah, yep. Oh, God. Absolutely terrifying. Nope. These arrows. I'm begging you. This. There's also that way. I can't remember if there's something over there, and I don't want to botch this one. Again, I don't want to botch this one again. The fact that you can actually hide behind crates is sort of amazing to me. Really no jump scare here. This is the last one, so I'm missing one. Or no! This should be the last one. Hi, Mac. Oh no, that's right, because the other one caught me. Hopefully that at least helps. Oh god, that's so scary. Knowing that they can knock you down, I always forget about that mechanic. Gareth the Carp. No! Don't model Mac and then not call him that! You've disappointed me immensely. Wonder if that's like a mistake or... Okay. Very unusual choice. Okay, I need to go back to that other one that I forgot. Kind of forgot. Actually, back up. Guess we're gonna find out if this is on a timer or not. Because the timer is a long timer. I think you're just lying to me. This way? Oh god! Okay, you just, like, show up. You do it. Oh, no, no, no! Oh my god, oh my god. So scary. Please, I just want... Okay, we good. What's your name, then? No! You can't do that to me! That has to be a mistake! You can't be Mac! Mac was in the other room! Chat, I'm furious. This is 0 out of 10 unplayable mod. I can't fucking believe that. That is something that, like, only somebody like me would give even half a shit about. Seen your fine work. Used to think that all men besides Great Sigma were useless. It's probably an error.
Good work.
Yeah, it really has to just be... Marino is the second... Yeah, okay, so Marino confirmed. Which is not surprising at all. Want to become one of us. Alright, you're a girl now. Coulda gone for some kind of ID card here. Now, I need to know if this works. So you're in dark clothes now. Did your... I guess not. That's a shame, but it's whatever. Imagine they got the names backwards. It's either that or it was like a file name thing where they, like, fully intended on it being correct, but then, like, goofed up. Like, Gerudo mini-boss number 3, Gerudo mini-boss number 4 in the code or whatever, and then, like, got it backwards or something. Okay, cool. So we got all that. Bridge is done, too, so that's all good. Now it's off. Wait. Oh, cool. The mod allows, whipping these. It didn't even occur to me that I did that by accident. Did I have? I have on there. This is the trade item. Okay, so now we gotta go back to Death Mountain, which I can warp to. There we go. Just hear me sounding it out. We are getting the Bigoron sword. Be kind of nice to actually just, like, do this quest again, if I'm being honest. It's been so long since I've done it legit, it's kind of chill. I also might need to fast track the the Happy Maz quest just to get the bunny hood. I know I could just cheat and give it to myself, but I really don't want to do that. I'd rather play it legit. Broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. Find eye drops in Zora's domain. Find them. King Zora, please go get the eye drops. Yeah, okay. Okay, here's where this cuts off. So now I need to go back there just to get the Serenade of Water. So I guess we're doing the Ice Cavern now. Bye, bud. I still can't believe that it's just like a cow. Like, just the normal-ass Zelda cow. Like, every model has been swapped except, like, hello, it's time for milk. Though, they should have made the cow as the Hippopressor model. 100% that's what it should be. I was gonna go to the city. Why am I like this? Yeah, oh, thanks! It's so funny seeing Bigoron, like, just up there. Sense of scale is really solid. Dance corner. And we dive. Okay, we got 2 bottles. The blue fire is not going to be too much of a problem. Actually, kind of a shame I wasn't able to do all of the training grounds right now and do this with the blue fire arrows, because that's a mod I would definitely keep turned on. It's still so funny to me that it's Botos. I really don't know who else it would be. It's just a really funny pull. Okay, iron boots, no. Zora tunic yet, so I can't get bottom of the like reward. No, no, no! Oh! Worst! The worst. Hate it so much. If I time this right, they can, like, hit me onto it while I'm doing a climb attempt. Oh, God, just... Ugh! Right, okay, it's Fire Temple, and it's doing this. That are, like, my least favorite parts of Ocarina. All the rest, don't mind. All the rest, I think, aged great. Just giving it the second analog stick for the camera controls, and it's, like, one of the best games ever made. But these jumps, and not being able to just fucking climb up on them, oh my god. And then, the Fire Temple. Jump out for the... I don't want to cheat, though. That's the thing. Like, if I did that, like, I'd also, like, give myself the bunny. Like, I want this to be a legit playthrough. I understand that it's just for saving time. I get it. I do. I understand. Just like I understand that I don't need this piece of art. Not cheating, it's fast-forwarding. It's definitely cheating! It's a little different when we're doing rando stuff, but if it's like an actual playthrough... I don't know. Ice Cavern! Thank God we have the prescription. Actually, I guess that does kind of line up. What are... I don't know what they're supposed to be. Name changed? Oh, they're Chill Penguin's ice statues! They could have done the texturing on that a little better, but I like that. That's really funny. Okay, from the side I totally see it. That's awesome. That's great. A lot of items on the D-pad for the... Oh, shut the hell up, man. What I'm talking about. I don't want to fly through the air. That's different than better equip buttons. There is very firmly a difference between quality of life and just saying, I'ma not do this. Especially considering the fact that a lot of the items got optimized in the 3DS version too, so it's not even like they didn't openly acknowledge that the inventory could have been handled better. I actually don't even remember what Skulltula turn-in are. I know they're not that important. I love that it's the Gabia walls, too. It's so funny to me that they have, like, classic and other... Oh god, right, the ice keys. Oh god, right, the ice keys. Very ice batons. Ooh. 3 for 3! I'm real bad at that usually. That was good. God, having the Chill Penguin, so good. That's such a smart... Because I even walked in thinking, like, what are the freeze arts gonna be? There's not really any kind of just solid chunk of ice. But I was proven wrong. My memory failed me. Right by fairies. Looks like all the classic series enemies are things that I suspect are supposed to be ancient. Actually, yeah, you know, that's a good observation. The razor traps being kind of like ancient traps, and then the big Jabu replacement. What other classic? Have we seen any other classic ones? Just from what I'm seeing in my limited OOT knowledge. No, I get that. Although, that almost makes me wonder if they could have done something more ancient adjacent for King Dodongo. Not in a nitpicky way, just I'm, like, kind of curious if there's a stand-in that I'm not thinking of that might have worked better for that with that concept in mind. Also, this is just the map. I don't need boots. I just need the iron boots. I don't need to worry about this being rando. It'll definitely save time with the blue ice, or the blue fire, rather. I still think that King Dodongo is, like, the weakest of the edits that were made. I understand the model pull, but, having it be the Monster Hunter crossover thing really felt like not in the spirit of the rest of the mod. Because what I thought of last week after the stream was over, they could have used the D-Rex model from Command Mission as a modified dinosaur. Because that's basically already straight up a dinosaur. It's just on, you know, 2 legs, but they already modified the other Dodongo variants anyway, so I think that would have been a really cool pull, because that model's really neat. It's basically just a big dinosaur head on 2 legs. That's good. That's good. This is just the... Is this just the compass? Yeah, I think it's the map and then the compass. So I guess I didn't even really need to come in here for anything other than the Blue Fire refill station, just in case. Ow. Please. Please no. Okay. I'm always so paranoid about accidentally tapping one of these buttons that I always, like, swap them out, and it's never necessary. It's, like, just me wasting my own time. Let's wipe that. Ah. My streak. Here, I heard and saw you. More than I would have liked. Not the worst. I've been thinking on and off, because I think Myth mentioned that he's going to do voice acting swaps. So I'm assuming eventually the person in charge of this mod is also going to do, like, music swaps too. And it would be pretty cool if this one used, like, the exterior, if they can set it up, because there's not a trigger for it, so maybe they can't. But the Frozen Zora's Domain as the exterior of Frost Walrus's stage from X4, and then had the Ice Cavern be the interior, because it's like one of the only stages in the entire series that has 2 songs. But at the very least, I think that'd be a good music pull for this one. If not that, then Blizzard Wolfang, I think, would be a good ice stage one for this. I think Chill Penguins is a little bit too fast for the vibe that the Ice Cavern puts off. Same with Blizzard Buffalo, actually. Like, I really think it might have to be Walrus. Really interesting to think about now that I'm, like, thinking what the stand-ins would be. Personally, I think it's interesting. It's probably boring as hell. I was gonna say, I think, is that a doable... Got the one in our back pocket for King Zora. I'm sorry, Botos. And then we got that one. Nami, thank you. Thank you for validating my nonsense. I appreciate it. Is this salvageable? I don't think it is. Oh, wait. Just need to not fall in here and set the whole puzzle. I would be frontaled at myself. I just keep falling off my scaffolding in Minecraft, so I'm not typing much. I'm sorry, that doesn't sound very OSHA compliant, but as we have learned in this playthrough, ankles do grow back. That was cleaner than I'm used to for that room, actually. As to spines. Yeah, exactly. Got the speed cycle on them. Alright, get ready for the coolest room in the game. Ice Cavern joke. Actually, this is a great stopping point for the evening. Right before a dungeon that I think is quite nice. Bye, mini-boss. Sure, we're difficult. Getting another appearance from Iris, another after we get the Iron Boots. I wonder if the Iron Boots are going to have a different model. Honestly, they might just need to, like, recolor the feet. That'll be interesting. Oh, maybe it'll be an armor part. The Gaia Boots. Oh, dope! Maybe dope. I'm curious to see how that model's going to resolve. Hi, Iris. Another. I'm sorry, Colonel. Right, I keep forgetting that they call her Colonel in this. Came here to meet the Zoras. You wasted your time. This is all there is, with one exception. This is now sealed under this thick ice sheet, and you'll never be able to save them. It's one of Ocarina's weirdest things. Imagine if it was the Blue Zero ripoff. Oh, that'd be really funny. Good name, at least. Yeah, absolutely. Well, the Gaia armor legs are perfect for the Iron Boots. So it'll be really interesting to see if they just because those models exist. All of X's armors, for the most part, got put into X-Dive. So that'd be a pretty easy model swap. Serenaded Water, my favorite! This is the one that I did learn to play on the piano, which I'm pretty sure I've mentioned on stream probably multiple times. Tyr just borrows X's shoes. I mean, yeah, why not? X would be chill about it. He's safe in Hyrule. Yeah, the Blade Armor and then the X8 armors. And then Glide Armor. So, Blade Armor, X7, and X8 aren't represented. But, I mean, they got through a good backlog of it, which means there's modern models for a lot of them, which is really nice. Sure, clean them out when you're done. See you again. Oh, thanks. Hey, here it is, moment of truth. Ah. Disappointing, but I guess I get it. Okay, so we're good on that. I'm going to go in, because I will forget if I don't do this, because I know we're basically at time right now. This is working out real perfect. I'm going to thaw King Zora. And I'm going to give him the prescription. Chat, do not let me forget to give him the prescription. I always forget this, even when we're doing, like, rando runs. I always forget to give him the prescription every time. I'm half saying this overly explained because it will help remind me myself. But, I can't forget. Cannot let myself forget. And yeah, having those armors already in 3D, I guess, is definitely, like, a good way to think about it. You can make the argument for the command mission ones, but... Well, one. Right, because we never got X-Fire either. That's kind of a shame. That's a really underappreciated armor design, I think. It's very strange, but it's not bad. Come back to life! Oh, okay. I guess it's just the X palette. That's fine. I guess that works. Not opposed. Prescription, 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 prescription. Yeah, it's like, hey, Bodos. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor, he can make the drops for you, but you deliver them fresh before they spoil. Oh shit, right. This is a timed thing. And then the eye drops are timed too, aren't they? Do we go long? We go long to do this. We're going long to get the sword. Oh no! I don't want to give him a little... I don't want to give him a little Toad Man to grind up into eye drops. He's too pure. Look at him. I love him. The worst, but also the best. Okay. It's fine. We need to put our feelings aside. The implication is that he's frozen? Which isn't fresh, but, you know. No, I know. Zero, your ankles. I get it. They grow back. It's fine. Counter-argument, Toadman makes a little rain flush emitter. Oh, that'd be great if they did it that way. It's just like, instead. Just need to give him the emitter that drops maker. It's called Rain Flush. That does sound pretty refreshing. Like one of those emergency eye wash stations. Which I guess I wouldn't call refreshing so much as extremely helpful, but you know what I mean. Now, these are the hoops we jump through. Wonder if it would have just been faster for me to swim downstream. Shit, I wasted so much time doing that. Oh my god. That was really bad. I love the little sprite on my, when I come out of this, please look at the sprite. In the, it's, right on my D-pad. It's really funny. Just the little Toadman sprite! Epona, please. Epona, please, we do not have time. Turn. Epona, please. I'm begging you. Emitter just can't be apart from Toadman, clearly. Can't wait to rando in this. Oh, I know, I agree. Like, this has been so good. Like, I definitely have my nitpicks, but I don't care. I'm going to the Lakeside Laboratory. What do you mean, where am I going? I'm giving him the eyeball frog. I don't know. I don't know the optimized path. I barely ever have to do this legit. It's too late now. We never do this on a timer. Are you fucking kidding me? You know that. You would have gone the same way, I bet. You don't know. we've done it. Hey, Professor Goddeal! That's real good! Well done! For God's sake. The mouth totally doesn't work. See, look, he's even got... What is that? Are those little squid adlers? Oh my god, is there gonna be a metal shark? Down in the bottom of the basin? Last long at this temperature, run as fast as you can to Death Mountain, you're young. God, right? This is like the hardest one. And it's an oil can. Yeah, okay. Send you an image. Is it an image for this part of the run? I don't care. Myth, I don't care! It's not important! The only good animal Reploid. Yeah, I think that's kind of correct, actually. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the right way to... It's fine. Opponent, please. Opponent, please. I know, your controls. I get it. This is the moment. Please don't fail the jumps. Okay. Okay, we're good. Everything is fine. Should be pretty well lined up. Hey! Yeah, we should be completely golden. Now, I'm assuming it's going to be faster for me to go into Goron City instead of climbing up the death wall. Will that be faster? Now's the time to do other stuff in here. Popping at the slate. I don't give a shit! Myth, it's not important! Stop typing in all caps! Boulder. Okay. Oh my god. Still not sure. I guess this will probably be faster to just go this way legit. Excuse me? Yeah, no kidding. Oh god, here it comes. Oh shit, okay, I can't climb that. Silly and bad, but we made it. It's like 30 seconds to spare each time. Hey, bud. I got the goods. You brought the eye drops. You did it. I always forget about this cutscene having, like, the... That's a screenshot. That's definitely one that we save in. Blade business? Look at the claim check! That's like a whole-ass typography project! Honestly, that's kind of amazing. That might be one of my favorite special items. Okay, so now I could just... Nope, that's Song of Soaring. Or no, wait, no it's not. This works, right? I genuinely forget. Maybe able to talk to him immediately. Yep. Yes, I can. Goron's Blade! Interesting change. That they didn't just name it something else entirely, but called it the Blade instead of the Bigoron Sword? Anyway, we did it. Feels good. Yeah! One of the enhancements. Yeah, I remember that being the enhancement. I guess I forgot to turn that one off. I turned almost all of them off, but yeah, well. Sit here and wait for the one more cycle. Okay, it can't be the Sigma Blade. You didn't get it from Sigma in this game. Actually, that's a very good point. That's what we're going with, because fuck that guy. I also... Really interesting sprite for it up in the top. Anyway, so that is it for this evening. We went 12 minutes long, which means we went like 15 minutes long because of this outro, and that's all fine. This was super fun. I'm still having a great time with this hack. I love, like, the surprise of finding the new modifications and everything, even if some of them have been a little bit on the side. Most of them are great, and all of the effort has been super great. So, this is great. Tomorrow is going to be the first actual proper co-op Gundam Breaker 4 night for Team Tuesday. Jay and Airville are both pumped for it. Like, we've been playing a little bit on late nights this weekend, and they openly said that they are so excited to stream it for everybody, too. So, we're going to be doing co-op stuff that way. And then Thursday is definitely going to be more Megaton Musashi. That was way too much fun. So I'm looking forward to playing more of that too. That one I'm not playing in the background because I want all of the story to be on stream for everybody to enjoy. So that is our block for this. It's a lot of robots across the board if you're counting Zero. But until then, everybody have a thunderful evening. Take it easy. I will see you tomorrow.